You promised Bart that you would protect Margie and the people of Nisan if anything happened to him.
Oh, that? I did promise that, didn't I?
Wow. A promise like that I don't think you'd ever forget, but, well, Faye proved us wrong.
But has something happened to Bart?
I'm afraid to say so. He fought bravely against the enemy's new forces, but it was in vain. The Yggdrasil was badly damaged and sank to the bottom of the Sea of Sand. Just before the ship sank, I jumped in an escape pod and jettisoned out of there so I was not engulfed. Since then, I regret to say that I could not find anything out of the others' whereabouts or fates.
Who would have thought what I was doing?
What in the heavens happened, Faye?
Once again, I lost all memory and all sense of time. While I was fighting that Vanderkom guy, Groff, appeared. I realized Bart and the crew's plight. The other guys with me were defeated by the Vanderkom, his giant-sized gear. After that, it was like Lahan Village all over again. When I woke up, I was at Nortoon's prison block. Doc, what happened to the squadron at the Borderlands? What is the meaning of my being here and Weltall having been recovered in Kislev?
That squadron was annihilated. There was also wreckage of a giant-sized gear, the likes of which I have never seen before. Come on now, Faye, no one is pointing the finger at you. It might have been caused by something else.
It's alright, Doc. Little by little, I'm coming to understand it. Just maybe, no, most surely, I've done it again.
Done what? We don't necessarily know.
He went berserker, that's what.
Oh, Faye.
Should have been more sympathetic. I'll keep my promise. Otherwise, I'd never been able to look Bart in the face again. 'Cause Bart and them are alive somewhere. I just know they are.
So that means...
I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get out of here. Will you help me out here, Doc?
Oh, of course. It would be my pleasure.
No, bro. I doubt it. Any thoughts of leaving here is just a dream.
Why do you say that?
'Cause of these things. They're explosive collars. As long as we're wearing these, we'll never be able to set foot out here.
Explosive collars? That is dangerous of them, is it not? Allow me to have a little look at it, please. Let me see. Well. Aha! Oh. You might just possibly be able to do something about these.
Really? Even mechanical engineers gave up on these in despair. Doc was always good at tinkering with machines, so I guess there's hope. I don't know, bro. Let's leave them alone, no matter how good he is. One tiny mistake and it's boom, bang, game over, man. Get Hammer's drift, bro.
Game over, man. Game over.
Speaking of aliens, it's all right. I believe in Doc.
Well then, shall we give it a try? Are you absolutely sure you want to go through with this, Faye? Do you not want to think through first? Just to be sure, I mean. Though you can trust me. I hope.
So, let's...
Take a rest first. Do it now, Doc. Forget about it. Okay. Do it now, Doc.
Do it now, Doc. Yeah, I'm ready to do it now. May as well get it over with then, huh?
Well then, you are sure you want to go through with it, so...
Oh, bro!
Well then, let us give it a go. Rattle, rattle, rattle. This is harder than I thought.
Clatter,
Clatter, clatter, clang.
Clang.
Clank. Oh.
Doc, what was that sound? And what's that behind your back?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing, Faye. Nothing at all.
That part is the explosive color safety device, isn't it?
Sorry, I did what I...
It's alright, Doc. Doesn't matter if you take off 1 or 2 parts. We're going to take the whole thing off anyway.
Well, Faye, what I just removed was the bomb safety device.
Safety device? What does it do? What do you think it does?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, bro, to put it simply, a safety device is what stops a bomb from exploding. When you remove a safety device from a bomb, it means the bomb could explode at any time.
I think at this point it's good to make this joke. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. This is bad. Hurry up, get this thing off me, Doc.
Well, now that it has no safety device, if I mess up while tampering with it, then it is the end of us. There's nothing more that I can do, Faye. I'm so sorry. It seems that these bombs will not explode unless given a very strong shock. They are delicate when we mess inside them, but they are extremely good at shock absorption. As you can tell from the fact that even competitors wear them in the battling tournaments.
But no matter how shock absorbent it is, it's still dangerous in this state.
That is true. If only there was something else we could do besides risky tinkering.
Excuse me, Doctor, but would you mind giving me that safety device? It would fetch a fair price if sold to a collector, of course. I'd be willing to pay you for it.
This thing? Well, I don't mind.
Well, it's no value to us to keep it now, is it, Doc? You can have it.
Well then, here you go.
Yeah, thank you, man. Take this as payment.
So we get 4,000 gold for it. But we are still left with the same problem. If only there was a better way of getting rid of that explosive collar.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. There is a way of having these collars removed. It requires you winning a special pardon. In the Imperial Games, though.
A special pardon?
Yes, every year they hold the Imperial Games of Battling. The Kaiser himself watches over the battling matches and cancels any sentence the winner is serving. Also, the winner is given a position as a military officer as an added bonus.
Well then, all we have to do is win the games then, do we not, Faye?
I'm telling you, it's hopeless. To do that, you would have to defeat the current champion, Master Rico. But our bro here was totally beaten by that very person just a day ago. And then, this time we're talking about battling with gears, bro. Gears! There's no assurance that you're safety. He could very well kill you by pretending to cause an accident.
Really?
Yeah, but last time I didn't have the desire to fight them. Yet, if it were to come up against him seriously, I'm not sure whether I could win or not.
Is he really that much stronger than the other 4 battlers, this champ chap?
Put it this way. He's undefeated king, reigning at the summit of the Imperial Capital's battling tournaments. With his history of 40 bouts ending in 40 KOs, most of which occurred within 30 seconds from start time. If he wins this year's Imperial Games, he'll be reigning champion for 3 years running.
Just 1 second. Is this person a prisoner?
Yes, he is.
That is strange. The winner is supposed to receive a pardon, right? Why is he still a prisoner now then?
That's the thing. Master Rico could have said goodbye to prison life by now. But they say he turned down his pardon. I guess he just must like fighting a great deal. Well, we can't just stand around here talking about it. I don't care whether it's battling or whatever. If there's a chance, then I'm gonna try and take it. Are you serious? Yes, I am. Do you think you can win? No, I don't. But for now, I can only give it a try.
Alex, could you please stop arguing with yourself and losing? No, I'm kidding.
Well, if that's how it is, I'll just go off and register you for now.
This is how he gets around. He's super fast.
And Hammer, you looked very pleased all of a sudden.
But are you all right about this? As we spoke about before, whether you are forced to or not, you did not want to do this, right? Fight with gears, I mean. There are most probably other ways to get out of here. Faye, I do not want to push you into anything you do not want to do.
I know, Doc. I still don't like gears. That much hasn't changed. When I pilot them, I become aware of how unstable my very being is, even if I don't want to think of it. But at the same time, it's also a connection with some lost part of me. If that's the case, then recently, I decided I would stick with it to the end. Ellie also had been troubled by the same thing. But if I just stay depressed about it, nothing will improve.
Is that how you feel? I think I understand you a bit better now, Faye. Anyway, let us get some rest today. We are going to become busy. Yay!
Yay!
Long dialogue session over. Okay, so I'm going to pause this right here now. This is an interesting set of characters. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to bounce back and forth. And they're basically, the way to look at it is they're like a council, but they're very detached. They're almost machine-like
So,
now.
Sele, basically.
Sele, basically. But we'll make sure to be careful because one might actually be finishing a thought. So we'll just go through this as best we can. Faster than we expected.
The awakening of the untouchable one.
It has been 3 years since we heard any news. According to the memory cube, he is currently in Nortun, the imperial capital of Kislev.
Detestable, vexing, cursed.
If only he did not exist, the lands would not have been turned into the Animus. It has been 500 years since our fall in the days of destruction that he caused. We would not have had to do this in such a troublesome manner as we do now.
The excavation of the Anima relics in each area is proceeding as planned. It's too late to change things now, but in the future, we'll shape what will be.
Fade, vanish, disappear.
Although we do not know which route it flowed from. We're the fortunate the gatekeeper was activated.
From the ethos, or...
It doesn't matter, although...
So are you saying that we mustn't break Ignis's equilibrium?
Well, is the surface. The land is unclean.
That is merely an excuse.
It is a justifiable reason, even Cain would not object.
But we can't use the geisha key, not until the proper time comes.
There is a third fleet in Bledovik. Their reserve units will do.
Oh, his fleet. Your orders?
To purge. Give no motives. If he knew our motives, it's obvious he'd do something unpredictable.
But wouldn't we need more men to raise the entire area of Nortun?
There's an ancient reactor in Nortun. We'll use that. The half-life fallout will be 1,000 years. Nothing will be able to live within 300 Celts of the explosion. However, they've lived through that before. They won't perish that easily.
But we must at least eliminate him.
Yes, there's nothing we need from there. So be it. Take care of it.
If it is a direct hit...
Well then.
Your orders are given. That's an interesting council.
How bizarre.
Alright, so basically we've rested, and I am going to save again, because now that we're going to be going through a lot of dialogue, now we don't want to go through it again. So here we go. So in order for us to get out of Kislev, we will actually have to become a gear battler. And this is actually a really cool part of the game that I'm actually kind of anxious to show off to you guys. So let's go ahead and start this up. I think we don't go in to talk to Citan yet. I think we need to track down Hammer, because he's the guy who actually registers us as a battler. Oh, never mind.
I just finished signing you up. Gee, that was quick. Is it really that easy? Normally, it isn't so easy. But a woman called Rue from the battling committee seems to have done some pushing and pulling on your behalf. The battling committee? Oh, you mean those three? Well, anyway, thanks to them, enrolling process went like a breeze. Hey, this means you can start battling whenever you want to, bruh. But besides that, Hammer, since yesterday, you've seemed a little too happy. Is there something strange going on behind the scenes that I don't know about? No, nothing at all, nothing at all.
Yeah, there is something.
The mechanics of Champions, B, has had his sins wiped clean, so there's nothing to be suspect of. Really? What do you mean? I told you there's nothing at all. I've got a lot to do, so I'll go on ahead of you. Oh, hey, wait! What are you up to? Oh, I forgot to tell you. The battling arena is on the outskirts of D Block. Talk to the guard and he should let you pass. Bye!
Bye! Okay.
The outskirts of D Block?
Faye! Hold on a second.
What is it, Doc? Last night you said we should act separately.
Yes, I know I did, but there is something that I'm curious about. I shall join you in going to the battling arena. Is it not too late to split up after that?
Well, whatever. Anyway, let's get going.
Okay, so we're gonna head over to the battling arena because we gotta get started on the battling in order to get out of here. So all you gotta do is just go over to the exit. This guy will pull us over again.
Hey, you! Huh? Oh, it's you! I heard from the Imperial Battling Committee. I can let you through, but as long as you have that bomb collar, it's no use trying to escape. If you don't want to die, stay away from the off-limits areas such as the civilian section, okay?
Okay, so now that he's warned us, we can now leave D Block and go to the battling arena. But I want to showcase Nortune really quick. So this is a pretty big area. This is probably even bigger than Bledavik.
Yeah.
So we can't really go anywhere aside from... So you'll see these guards right here. They actually will stop you, but that would actually be the direction to the civilian area. Mm-hmm. This is the only place we can go to, which is the Imperial Capital C Block, Recreations, and Battling Arena.
Dun, 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 dun. So, this is the battling arena.
Or the reception area, to be exact.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, you remember these guys?
Yeah.
So here's Rue again. Welcome to the battling arena, Faye, sir. Several days ago, you were adamant about not piloting gears. Has something happened in the last few days to make you change your mind in such a large way?
Well, I have my reasons. For starters, you can't say prison life is that easy. And then there's the matter of personal safety. Huh? Then there's this collar. It gets in the way so much.
Your collar? You're amusing. Are you intending to aim for a victory despite it being your first try at battling?
Is that so strange?
No, not the least. Please excuse me. You seem to have quite some confidence in fighting with gears. I'm looking forward to...
Oh.
Oops, excuse me. Well, I guess I'll show you the way to the paddocks. Paddocks before we don't have much time.
The paddocks.
What, you're thinking you're going to fight with flesh and blood? Not that I wouldn't mind seeing it, but... We told you before that the committee would prepare a machine for you. What did you forget?
Oh, the gear I'm going to pilot will be,
Well, come on now. Walk this way. Hold on, we are not ready yet. Can you spare us a little time? Understood, but we don't have much time to spare, so please hurry up now. Okay, so... I believe the people on the right, these guys are the ones you do the battling for, but this is a shop. Right now there isn't a guy there, except for Hammer!
I'm a mechanic, so I took up the liberty to set up shop for you here for a while. Let's not waste time, bro. Want to do a purchase? Suppose
So
I have
if you
to.
do it here,
Yeah, that's my bro. You're too kind, man. Much appreciated. What you been needing, bro?
so you could still do the items, but now you can do Hammer's gear parts.
The procedures were quite sudden, so the approval for servicing gear parts won't make it in time for the first bouts. Oh, and bro, you haven't been allocated a gear yet. I wonder what gear they will give you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say this right now because you want things to go your way in this particular one.
Well, I would assume so.
So let's go ahead and save it just in case I flub it. But we're about to battle, and I'm just gonna go ahead and point this out. If you're expecting a battle interface, not so much. So I believe you just talk to Rue. Are you ready? You bet. Very well then. Over there, please.
Yo, bro, you forgot your mechanic. Wait up a little.
It's that way. Okay, so we just talked to this person, and beyond there is the gear paddock. Not much time till the first bout. You had better hurry. And gee, I wonder what gear we're going to be presented with. Rue, man,
What shall we do?
Report to the officials. Pirate confirmation complete. Suggest first bout opponent to be the black gear.
Yes, ma'am.
We're doing this right. We're in unison.
In
Okay.
unison, yeah.
So, gee, I wonder what gear we'll end up with.
I don't know, but it'll make us into an elite.
Aha! Yep, they gave us Waltall again. So we know Weltall's safe, and it's been maintained.
Hey, is this? This must be the gear that was furnished by the committee. What a remarkable coincidence.
Aye, this is a surprise.
Doc,
I do not think that this is coincidental. I'm simply assuming, but they probably intentionally furnished you with Weltall to collect some data.
intentionally.
Battling itself serves as one of Kislev's plans. From battling, they can obtain the various combat data, and the talented battlers which can be used for the military.
Exactly what kind of data would they get out of him and I?
I would not know. But I can assure you that this has something to do with that incident. With Yver. Well, regardless of what the Empire's up to, this is good for us. You are able to get the gear you are most used to. If you think about it, this just enhanced our probability of escaping.